What is up, you guys? Welcome to another long-awaited DIY tutorial on my channel. First off, I installed this October of 2023. This beautiful black kitchen sink as well as a black and gold faucet. Y'all, the spray, the details, the aesthetic of it, I love it. She is the moment, okay? I may have been looking like old girl from Set It Off in the video, so ignore that, but my nails was done. And I'm saying that because ladies, we could do it all. Sometimes you don't need a man. I would want a man to come help a sister out, but nonetheless, they was trying to quote me over $1,000. So I said, absolutely not. I'm gonna figure it out. I try to explain things as best as I can for you guys in my videos. So hopefully you guys can follow the instructions, as well as pay attention to the description box because I have every item that you will need linked for you below. Definitely make sure you also go talk to Home Depot, Lowe's associates, because they help out a lot too. If your sink style is a little different than mine in terms of the pipes and connections and stuff, but most sinks are universal and are the same. So hopefully you guys like how I explain things. It is Sunday, March 23. My handsome brother and my little daughter. Sunday, March 23rd. So I'm showing you guys how it looks in real time this week because it will be uploaded by the end of this week. I'm also gonna redo my dish soap label, so I'll show you guys how I did that quick. Oh, you might notice that there's black matte cabinets with the gold hardware, new marble matte contact paper for the countertops. Also, the flooring is honey wood. Those videos y'all watched when I posted a couple years ago, don't watch those, child. Those, this material is so much nicer. So stay tuned. Let me know what y'all want to see next because I'm kind of just uploading based off a lot of questions I get on my TikToks and Reels. You guys definitely wanted to see this kitchen sink, so I was like, let me get this video up next from that wall panel video. But let me know what y'all want to see next. I was gonna post my boho modern room. I love that room so much, so I definitely want to post that next. But if y'all prefer me to just wrap up the kitchen tutorials, I will do that for y'all. But without further ado, let's get right into the video and let me know if y'all have any questions below. Okay, y'all, here's the stainless steel sink that we're getting rid of. As you can see, the water supply is 100% off. Okay, so go to your utility closet, turn off the main house water supply, or else it will be Noah's Ark in that house. This sink faucet is so cute. It's black and gold. This is what we're about to install, as well as a black quartz material sink, two sides to it. It has a matte finish. Love it. Just looks so elevated. Here's what we're working with under the sink. Most sinks pretty much look like this. Okay, so pay attention to the configuration here. Also, if you do not have these push valves, you are blessed because I can't stand these, but I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna change them to the turn valve. To turn these off, you want to pull them up. You should hear like a popping sound, and that will let you know that it is off. And then if you push down, it turns it on. Then you want to turn your water hose. Okay, these are the water supply lines, so we're just screwing those off with our hands. It works just fine. You can use a wrench if needed, but just screw those off. Okay, now we're dealing with the pipes right now, so because we have to get the sink off out of here. So I'm just turning the little nut, the plastic nuts. Okay, just turn them off. Y'all, I wear gloves. I do. I did not have gloves when I was doing this one. I was so upset. That's why I'm using a towel right here, because touching this stuff is nasty. It's all type of stuff in those pipes, so definitely get you some gloves. Okay, if you in the future when y'all see my other videos, I will have on gloves. So we are just turning this off. As you can see, it's already super loose and old, so that was pretty easy. Now let's go to the other side. We are going to take this plastic nut off as well and just turn it off. If you're dealing with a stubborn nut that's not moving, just use a wrench. Keep moving it, turning it, it will come off. See, I'm just turning, pulling down. Because again, y'all, we have to get the sink up out of here. So you gotta take it off. Move it out the way as well so that you can pull it up. Okay, now that we got that off, we are going to unscrew the sink. There's like 5 of these. I'm only showing y'all one because you don't need to see me unscrew every single one. So I'm just unscrewing these. I'm gonna get y'all close up here. You see that? All you do is boom, unscrew it. It comes right off. Y'all, I was so happy when I got this out. Oh my goodness, it was so satisfying. Okay, y'all, so we're just removing the old silicone gunk. Just taking a little scraper here, moving it off, bleaching it down to get it prepared to install the new sink. It was that easy, y'all. Just screw, comes right off. I'm also unscrewing this briefly. This is connected to the right side is my dishwasher, so I'm just unscrewing that supply line for now. Mainly the clean too. So see, I just took it off, Took the pipes off because we're going to put it all back on together later. Also, this sink was deeper, so that's why I removed everything at the bottom. And before y'all buy, make sure you measure your sink hole. Okay, you need to measure to make sure your new sink can fit, because ain't nothing worse than ordering a big thing like this and it can't fit. I already knew it could fit. I checked it, made sure. So that's what I just did, and I took it out. Okay, so as you can see, I have the bucket of waters. Get you some bucket of waters, towels, all of that to prevent water. To take these push valves off, keep turning to the left and pull. Turn and pull, and they will come off. As you can see, there was still a ton of water in there, even though the water supply is out. So turn and pull those push valves out. If you already have the turn valves, which we're at Home Depot right here, I'm showing you guys where to get the turn valves. If you already have those, you can skip all the steps, so that'll be nice. These are the 1/4 turn valves. Okay, I got these at Home Depot. These are the push connects. You just push them in and they turn. So much better than those push valves. I love these. I feel like all houses should have these. I'm not understanding. Okay, so you see the little white supply line insert. That's what we're gonna just push in. It's super easy to do, y'all. You should hear a pop to make sure it's in. You're gonna push and turn. Push and turn. Now here's a close-up of it. So I'm just pushing, turning, pushing, turning. Make sure that thing is in there, like to where it can't go no more, because ain't nothing worse than having leaks. Now we're gonna go with our silicone, because we're gonna prepare to put the sink down. You need a little silicone gun. They're like $1.98, I think, at Home Depot. So I'm just putting the silicone around the sink as we're getting prepared to put the sink down. The reason why I stopped doing the push valves is because we need to make sure that the supply line and the sink is actually installed before you're connecting things. So we're gonna get the sink installed right now. Go all the way around the sink. Make sure there's no gaps. Okay, push this sink down. Use all your force. This is gonna be a workout day for you when you install this sink. Okay, there should be no gaps. You don't want water leaking through and causing mold. Okay, so we are going in again with the silicone all the way around. Use a generous amount because you're going to clean it up later. And I'm pushing down, making sure there's no gaps, no holes. We don't got time for mold, okay? And I don't got time for y'all commenting, oh, she's not making sure water ain't getting in. Okay, so now I'm clearing off the excess. Now we're going to move over to our strainers. Okay, so we are getting the strainers on. It comes with the nut, and it comes with the washer, the plastic washer, everything you need. You see that? That's the order. Pay attention of how we're going to install it. I like to keep things together, keep it organized, because stuff comes with directions, y'all, and what y'all need. So just untwist the little gold nut. And as you see, the little plastic washer is in there as well. This is going to be the order. We're going to put it right back in. You're gonna need plumber's putty. You hear me? Plumber's putty. This is also very cheap at Home Depot. I'm gonna have everything linked for y'all in the description though, so definitely pay attention to my links in the description. We're gonna take a ball of the plumber's putty. Okay, again, normally I would be wearing gloves. I'm so mad I wasn't wearing gloves. We're gonna take that ball and we're gonna roll it like Play-Doh. Just roll and roll. Pretty nice line. And then we're gonna take it and start going around in a circle. This is how they look. Okay, and then you're gonna start pushing down. Some of this was filmed on my phone, y'all, because the scenes on my camera were terrible, so sorry for the scenes, but you guys get the gist. I just put it around and then I'm just pushing down on pushing the strainer down. Push, push, push. There should be no air, no gaps. And then we're just gonna clean off the excess here. Okay, clean it off. Nice and simple. So now here's the bottom. We got the sink in, we got the strainers in that same order on that picture we saw. We're just putting the little gasket washer and the white thing in the middle, and then we're just turning this big old washer. Turn it, turn it, turn it. I'm gonna show you guys later in the video a tool, a strainer tightener to get it super tight, but we don't need to tighten it right now. Do not tighten stuff right now. Tighten it when you're all installed. Okay, this is a form extension tube. I needed this because this sink is lower than that other sink, right? So I couldn't use those same pipes. So this is just a simple way. We put the plastic washer and then the nut. You see where I got it from? I had to show y'all where it came from. We put that tube in and we're just twisting it on, y'all. That's simple. We're just twisting it on. Again, we're not tightening anything yet. Okay, now that we got that twisted on, we're moving over to get you some plumber's tape, and we're just gonna tape it. This just helps with leaking. So we're gonna roll that on each section where a plastic nut is at. That plastic nut right there, there's about 3 sections on mine. So wherever you have a plastic nut, just put this for extra security. And we're gonna twist this section back on. It's nice to do this because you can clean all this too. Put the pipe in. We're just setting it up. However yours was set up, redo that. But add some more plumber's tape to make sure that it's nice and secured. Again, we're gonna tighten later. Okay, turn the plumber's tape around and around. I use a lot of plumber's tape. I feel like you don't even need that much, but anyways, I put it at every single section that there is a nut. Also, those little plastic washers, you want to make sure you're putting those in right. I'm glad I showed this for y'all. Put the plastic washer in over the nut. Yep, you see, it helps keep it in place, because that's where a lot of leaks happen when they're not tightening, the washer nut isn't in properly, all that stuff. So we're just twisting the last part. We're connected to the connector tube there. Also, guys, if you don't get the sink, if you do, your links may vary. So there's a bunch of tube sides here with these form extension tube. Remember this. I'm also showing you guys again. So we're taking that plastic washer, put it in, okay? And then you're gonna go in with the gold nut on top of there, twist it on. Here's a closer up. This one's from my phone. We're just twisting it on. It's really that simple, y'all. I was honestly shocked. Like, what are we scared for? We could do hard things. All right, so here we have, same thing. The washer and the plastic nut. We're just taking it and twisting it up. We're twisting it on. Twist it till you can't go no more. And then take off that extra plumber's tape. Y'all see that? I'm shaking it. This girl is shaking the table. Y'all see that? I'm just making sure everything nice and tight. I did go in with wrenches right here just to make sure. I also reconnected that from my washer and my dishwasher. So here comes the water supply lines. We're gonna connect. I'm just showing you guys these red dots. You could add extra stuff to it. I didn't use those. I only used one for the faucet. Here's the faucet instructions. This is the easiest part, you guys. So we're just gonna take our faucet. It comes with the water supply lines. Y'all see how it looks here. So I'm gonna take the water supply lines and twist it inside. There's like a section there, you see here. I'm just putting it in and I'm just twisting it. Again, this has been installed for a long time, so I haven't had any issues. Everything's worked great, so that's nice. And then it comes with, again, the washer, this little gold holder to screw. So I'm just screwing that in. This is gonna be what we're putting inside the hole on the sink. And then we're gonna move up the this black plastic or black washer. Then we're gonna stick that in. Boom. That's it, y'all. You connect your water hose, put in the plastic thing, and you're good to go. Okay. Now we're putting up another washer with this gold plate that we're gonna drill. So I'm just twisting that on. This is what secures it in place. So here's a close-up of how it looks. We're gonna be drilling this in and also using a wrench to tighten as well. Okay, y'all, now we're trying to connect the water supply line to the valves. These are the new turn valves. So I'm just literally twisting them on, y'all. That's all you do. You twist it on. Here's a closer up shot. So I'm putting the holes there, boom, twisting it on. You want to make sure that push valve there ended up staying because I didn't need to replace that one. I think that was the washer, but these two I had to replace to the new faucet, if that makes sense. So I'm just tightening those. We're gonna go in and tighten later with the wrench. Also, you guys notice hot and cold for the hose. Hot is usually on the left, cold is on the right, so that's how I got it right. Try that out for your installation. Okay, y'all, so now we're tightening with this bigger wrench. This is what I use for like the plastic nuts and that gold one. So I just tighten those, and then the smaller wrench for the supply line connection. You definitely want to make sure everything is tight because, again, we don't want leaks coming in here. Going in and tighten. And then I'm going to show you guys what I use to tighten these strainers. This tool is amazing. It is literally meant for the drains. So we just put it right in and it connects nicely and you just turn it. I actually already tightened this when I filmed this part. I was just trying to show y'all how I put it on. Because at this point, I was tired, y'all. I had to come back. But see, it just twists on there nicely. It was already super tight. Okay, y'all. This was the exact moment of truth when I found out that I did this. Side note, guys, as I was filming this, I didn't realize, I didn't show you guys, but I turned on the main water supply and I also turned the valves on, the new turn valves on to make the water flow. So turn on your water supply, turn on your valves, and you'll be good to go. I would show y'all my face, but I was looking crazy, but I literally gasped. I was like, I did this. Look at God. Ladies, we can do it all. I'm telling y'all, look at that. Y'all, I was so happy. The pressure on this is so bomb, y'all. I'm telling you, it's so nice. All right, y'all, now we're gonna get into the styling. You know, honestly, this is shot on my phone again here. I had to zoom up for y'all because I lost the footage, but we had to do what we do. But yeah, I just did some little basic styling, you know. Cute. I actually didn't record changing it because I did change this, but I thought the setup was cute too, so I'll let y'all see this. Love these little bottles. I switched these bottles out. I'm gonna do a little TikTok reel showing the new stuff that I got, so stay tuned for that on my page. Y'all, I just felt so happy. I can't wait to show you guys the backsplash, the countertop stuff, and me redoing those cabinets. Again, those videos are old that you guys see on my page currently, but bear with me, y'all. I'm the editor. I'm a business owner. I'm a mother. I'm struggling out here, y'all. Pray for me to get these videos up, but we gonna get them up. I just want to show y'all me washing my little hands and my cute little new sink. Oh, y'all, this is easy to clean. By the way, there is this material. You kind of like gotta grease it and make sure you get water softener if your city has hard water, because this is black matte, so you don't want it looking ashy. So I have a water softener installed that really helps with keeping it nice and clean. This is how it looks at night with the lights. Again, I do have to film the rest for y'all of how I did the rest of this kitchen, but this was literally just 2 weeks ago. I wanted to show y'all how it looks currently. As you can see, I need to like grease it again with the material. I'm gonna have it listed on the screen because I'm forgetting the name now doing this voiceover. But otherwise, the sink is in great condition almost 2 years later here, about a year and a half later. So I wanted to show y'all it's still nice and working. Let me know if y'all have any questions below. I really hope I explained this well, because y'all, I just be doing stuff. But yes, I'm so happy this turned out great. And again, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and I will definitely make sure I answer all y'all questions, and let me know if this was helpful.